Ugh. I'm starting later than I wanted to, because I just lost track of time. I was playing Phantasy Star Online too. Last night, I encountered a problem with PSO2. I was generating images at the same time, so I chalked this error up to maybe I was just trying to do too many things at once, and the graphics card just ran out of memory or something, and it resulted in everything crashing. What happened was, all of a sudden both of my displays turned off and back on again. And then when it came back up, there was a error. The game closed, and the error, it's been the exact same error all three times this has happened. It's error code OX 887A 0005. Now, I've tried looking this error code up. At first I thought this was just because I was trying to do too many things at once, but today, was playing Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis with that's the only thing running, aside from Play Night, which is just a launcher. And I had the game crash again with the exact same error code. And then, I played it a little bit more. This time it didn't crash on me in the middle of the gameplay, it crashed when I went to close the game. So I hit log out, exit game, the game screen fade to black, then both displays turned off and turned back on and gave me error code OX887A0005 again. And now I'm on here on the internet just typing in error code, and the first thing that comes up is fix error code, something about Call of Duty. And there's one from Reddit. It seems to be something happening with Call of Duty, which is strange. My graphics card is not overclocked. It's on stock settings. I don't want to overclock any of my hardware, because I know that'll shorten the lifespan of it. Excuse me. So my thing just says error code equals, and it's just 887A0005. So let's see. Identify if this crash is your crash by seeing first two lines and containing HR. The GPU device instance has been suspended. And I have the latest NVIDIA drivers and everything. Let's see, what is this? GPU instance has been suspended. Usually caused by outdated or corrupted graphics drivers. Try updating your graphics card drivers to the latest version and restarting your PC. So, I had this happen again. A second time, just the game running. When that happened, I decided to go to the GeForce Experience and update the graphics drivers, and then I rebooted my computer. I hit Windows Power Reboot. So, like, I'm starting from a fresh kernel. It's not from, like, a normal shutdown, which doesn't actually shut down your computer, in case you didn't know this. So I'm over here thinking, what in the hell has changed on my system that it would suddenly cause this problem? Because it's not a graphics card failure problem from as far as I can reason, because I'm not noticing any graphical artifacts on my screen that would be obvious that something's going on. The 2-hour session I played PSO2 NGS before the third crash, which crashed when I went to close it. I had Task Manager open, and I had it over on the processes for my what the hell is this setting? It's just like let me pull up Task Manager and tell you what it is. It was the performance tab, and I had the GPU up, and I was just keeping an eye on my GPU temps. The highest I saw the temps go was 70 degrees Celsius. And that's a bit hot for a human being, but for a graphics card that's under a graphical load, that's actually pretty normal. I looked up the average operating ranges for my graphics card, and it can go up to, I think, 85 degrees Celsius until you need to start worrying about it's getting too hot. And basically, from what I've gathered, if your graphics card is overheating, you will know, because the first thing it will do is it will throttle performance drastically in order to cut the heat. Or the entire system will just crash, like cut off. And that's only if things get way out of hand. Usually it's just the graphics card will throttle its performance. That might cause a game to crash or stutter out, but it's going to do that to try and prevent itself. So I was worried that it was going to be a hardware problem. My computer was built around a GTX 1080. I do not know if I could stick a 30 series into the vehicle, an RTX 30 series. Because that would be the next card I would get. If I had to replace the card, it would be a 30X. Because the 20Xs are more expensive than the 30Xs, and the 30Xs are more powerful than the 20Xs. But I may have to upgrade this the power supply. And then I have to do that, I might as well just get a whole new computer at that point. Because I'm pretty sure it'll be like a cascade of other incompatibilities. And this seems to be happening to me anytime I try to troubleshoot something this year. And I'm just freaking sick of it, man. I'm troubleshot the hell out, dude. I'm at the point where I'm just like, I'm slamming my head against the wall. Why doesn't shit just fucking work? It's ridiculous. I think it's just like post-COVID, I have like no patience anymore. My patience is just gone. Some people have brain fog. Some people have respiratory problems. I have a cough when I first wake up. And I also have an extreme lack of patience for any and all inconveniences. Like, the tiniest little inconvenience will just make me want to down 2 beers to calm down. It's that bad. And I don't even drink alcohol. And you should not drink alcohol to resolve any sort of emotional problems you have. That's how you get into addiction, by the way. So, I wasn't really paying attention to this Reddit thread because I'm not playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but if the error code is 887A0005, the error is the GPU device instance has been suspended. Use get device removed reason to determine appropriate action. HR removed reason. So, let's see. The error message GPU instance has been suspended is usually caused by outdated or corrupted graphics card drivers. I just installed new graphics card drivers, so it's not that. If the issue persists, you may want to contact your graphics card manufacturer for free. I don't want to contact a call center and deal with someone from Southeast Asia again. I'd rather blow my damn brains out. I'm dead serious. Because this is like, oh god. So I'm over here thinking, what has changed? There's a few things. So, Windows 10 recently did a cumulative update. It's not a content update, it's just like their normal little updates they do. After that update happened, I noticed the crash was happening. But that's not everything. I was tweaking settings in PSO2 to try and make the game not stutter so damn bad. I don't think there's any way to resolve that. But I noticed that there was AMD FSR, which is dynamic resolution, so I turned that on. And I'm starting to think that the dynamic resolution may be the culprit here. Because on the third crash, when it crashed when I closed the game on Phantasy Star Online 2, I turned AMD FSR off, but there's a separate option that says dynamic resolution where the game will change the resolution of the game to try and help performance, which it didn't help performance. The game still fucking stutters. So, no. But before I turned those settings on, the dynamic resolution thing, before I turned those on, I didn't have crashes. And now, I mean, the last driver, before I updated my computer driver, ran PSO2 NGS just fine before I turned that on. Windows 10 had an update, old driver, crashes started happening. So I'm just over here trying to reason what is everything that has changed and what could be the problem. Basically just going through every single thing that has changed and try to root out what could be the cause before giving up and deciding that my game is now just going to randomly crash. But I honestly think that could be the culprit. So next time I play PSO2 for a couple hours, because it happens within an hour or two, I hope that turning off the dynamic resolution will prevent that from happening in the future. Because again, I've played it on this system before and have not had that problem. So it's a little bit worrying. The reason I mentioned that I don't want to go contact like a call center again is because my dad was out there trying to fix the pool pump. It's been leaking. It's a trickle leak. And I got on the phone with Intex customer support, which is the manufacturer of the pump. And I could immediately tell it wasn't an Indian person. It was Southeast Asian. So we're talking like Pacific Islander, maybe. Taipei, Taiwan, something like that. And there was a clear language barrier. Like, they understood English because that's their job, but it's like there's a difference between being fluent in a language to a point where you could just basically communicate and like native speaker where you can express complex ideas and be able to resolve a problem. So I'm having a technical issue with a piece of hardware, a pool pump, and I'm over here trying to relay that information, and it's basically like, imagine talking to someone that doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about or doing. And then they also, English is not their first language, so it's I actually got a headache being on the phone with this person. I think I've lost about 10 brain cells, and my IQ dropped about 5 points, which is just great. So that's fun. And then the internet crashed at one point. It was down for about 10 and 20 minutes. And I'm over here going, oh great, so is my internet going to go back to the way it was in 2020 where it's going to be a weekly thing? Because it started this month. It was, I want to say it was Sunday the 4th. Was the first instance of the internet going down and being down for the whole day, and then it's happened at least 2 more times. At least once or twice a week. I think it was the 4th, and then it might have been like this. It was the last time I streamed. It was PSO2 is when it happened again. So it was the 12th, and then now the 16th. So there's some sort of problems. I'm hoping that the ISP company is not going to wind up having servers slip and be the way it was before they took over. Because, look, if there's one thing that'll make me do an instant graduation announcement, it'll be either catastrophic computer hardware failure that is so expensive I would not be able to afford to replace it without getting a better job, or like if the internet starts to consistently have problems. I'm not talking like maybe 1 or 2 days a week where it's just bad. That's normal. These things happen. The internet not being available for one day could be tolerable, but if it's going to be like an everyday thing, if it becomes like 3 or 4 times a week, then that's probably when I will just make a farewell video on YouTube and say, look, certain life circumstances is not making this viable. I'm gonna go dark and get my life together. I guess, I don't know. But I brought that up because that's gonna be a heads up. Hey, if the stream suddenly dies, I'll just end the stream. It's because the internet died, and that's out of my control. I see Desh is in the chat. Good evening, Desh. I hope you're having a much better day than I was. Today wasn't, like, stressful. I'm not working at a shipyard or anything. I didn't have a gun pointed at me or anything particularly stressful. It's more of just frustrating, I guess would be the word. It was more of a frustrating day today. With a lot of little tiny frustrations. You're having a good day. Hey, I'm glad you're having a good day. I'm at the point today where if one more thing goes wrong, I'm going to just let me find a YouTube video to pretty much demonstrate what I would want to do. I won't act on it, but my mind is pretty much gone like this. Let me type in gamer rage anger angry katana smash. There we go. Let's go to PC capture and turn on the that's going to New Genesis. Here we go. This is probably what I would do.
No! Fuck! Damn, dude. Fucking it, man.
One more fucking thing goes wrong today, that's gonna be me. And I don't even have a sword. Oh wait, no, I do have a sword, but I don't have a katana. I have an actual long sword. But it would probably shatter because it's an ornamental sword. It's not really just in mind. That's my headspace. I wouldn't actually do that because then I basically would retire. Because I can't replace a $2,000 computer right now. My job sucks. Doesn't pay enough. But, yeah. Kind of in that headspace right now. Kind of in the, I have had it, and I just want to go crawl into a hole. Alright, we're back into Sonic Frontiers. We're going to have good, relaxing, well, maybe not relaxing, but we're going to have fun for the next couple hours. Although I'm going to hate myself tomorrow morning. I don't think it was you, Desh, that said this, but when I was streaming in the past, I've had a viewer give me some self-help. I have a hard time getting up in the morning. A viewer told me, what you do, go to bed when you normally go to bed. So if you go to bed at 7 in the morning, go to bed at 7 in the morning, but set a damn alarm to wake you up when you want to wake up. And that's the easy part. The hard part is getting up when it wakes you up. Don't lay in bed. Get up. It's time to wake up now. And then you suffer for 16 hours. Or 14 hours. And chances are you're going to be so sleep deprived. You're going to have a pounding headache. You're going to feel like garbage. You go about your day, you come home. Chances are 10 o'clock you want to go to bed. And then the next day, hey, guess what? You wake up at 9 a.m. now. It's great. So, I have an alarm set for 9:30 in the morning. I'm going to go to bed at 3 a.m. probably. So I'm going to get about 6 hours of sleep, but it's alright. I only have to work a customer service job while being on the spectrum, which makes things a little more challenging than it needs to be. But I'm going to be going on vacation in a couple weeks, and I always have this recurring nightmare of, sleeping through my vacation. The dream starts where I wake up, and it's, the last day of the vacation, and everyone's like, oh, we gotta pack up, we gotta go. We gotta go back home. And I'm like, what? I thought we just started the vacation, and then, It's not my parents, but it's like I'm with a group of people and they're like, oh man, you slept through it all. You stayed up all night. You slept through vacation. So it's the week's over. You gotta go. I'm like, oh man. That's like a little nightmare of mine. Of like sleeping through life and missing things. I wonder if anyone else has that fear of like sleeping through their life. Like the idea of like missing out on stuff. I guess it's like a fear of missing out, but it's your own fault because you slept. It's like the Dark Souls death game over screen. You slept. Yeah, FOMO, also known as fear of missing out. That's what FOMO means, because people like acronyms. That's the thing about Americans. We love our acronyms. And about the autism spectrum disorder. I haven't gotten it diagnosed. I'd like to get it diagnosed, but the problem is, when I go on the internet and type in where to get autism diagnosis for adult, I literally just get a fucking picture of the old man shrugging. You know the old man meme of the, oh, I guess I'll die, and he just shrugs. I just get that. That's the image I get. It's just basically, well, get fucked, scrub. I'm like, oh, that's nice. I would very much like to like have an official diagnosis. Because I've taken multiple online tests that have been done by like Stanford and whatnot, and it says it can never say outright that you are or are not because you're not a doctor, because they would get sued otherwise. But it's basically a test you don't want to get a high score on, and I get a high score on it. So it's like, yeah, pretty much. If you went and paid for a diagnosis, you'd have it. Like at this point, I don't want to do it because of things. I want to do it. I can't fucking find the resource online. It's like you can only diagnose autism if you're a fucking kid. It's pediatricians do it, which, at least in the area I'm in, which tells me people around here have the wrong opinion that people grow out of it. God damn it, I wish I grew out of it. I wish when I turned 12 and my nads dropped, it just like turned it off. It's gone. I would love that. You know how much I would love that? It's like, oh, holy crap. I don't have to be special anymore. I can be normal. This is awesome. I have the smarts that I had before, and I'm now also unstoppable. Everybody fear me. I am now going to be the next evil overlord of the universe. Or so, I don't know. Or something. I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass now. I'm just senselessly murdering these. Now, is it really murder? They're like robots. Who cares? They're freaking robots. This butthole of the rail, they'll steal your emeralds. I hate them. Get stomped on. And if someone would ever ask me, you know, what would happen if you went to get diagnosis and you find out it's negative, I'd be like, if I found out it's negative, I'm like, okay, well, what mentally is wrong with me? And then we work from there. But at least be like, oh, thank God, it's not that. Artist VT says, hello, how are you doing? I am doing great. I'm gonna ask a question with the name Artist VT. Are you gonna sell me something? Are you gonna like, hey, you want a banner, bro? just send me like 5 Bitcoin or something. I'm just shitting on you. I don't mean to give you a hard time. But I have had people come into chat and advertise, and I'm just tired. I'm tired of it, bro. But I'm doing great. Hopefully Artist is doing fine. Even though I am about to say it's not related, I remember I used to watch a streamer that has... Okay, let me pause the game and try to pronounce the word. Synesthesia? And he told me about some numbers have personalities. What in the mother of fuck is that word? I have never heard of that. That is... Okay, I'm holding down the Windows key and I'm pushing the arrow keys to drag a window over. And it's not working. Why is that not working? What is that? Define that. What is that? Perceptual phenomenon in which stimulation of one sensory or cognitive pathway leads to involuntary experiences in the second sensory or cognitive pathway. People who report a long history of such experience are known as synapses. No, I don't have that. So it's like a crossfire of synapses where, like, you smell colors or something. Well, no, you don't smell colors. Fuck. I have an idea of what that is because I've had experiences with that, but I think that's just autism brain. Being autism brain. Something that I don't like about my brain, that I wish I could shut off, is just my brain. Just shut it off. It is impossible for me to quiet. Quiet is something that is foreign to me. Brain-wise. I hate it. Like, I'll just be at work, trying to focus on, like, I don't know, stocking a shelf or something. And if my brain's not having a random thought, it's fucking playing, like, either some song I've heard recently or a song I have not heard recently from a freaking video game. And it usually bounces between, like, 10 different songs, and I'm just like, I just want quiet. I want no thoughts. I want no sounds. I want quiet. I want nothing but to be 100% focused on the task at hand. If I sit in silence, this happens too, and I hate it. I wish it would not happen. Very, very annoying. I don't like it at all. I tried to block to see if I could get up. That didn't work. But yeah, there are times where, like... You ever seen those old Bing commercials? Where someone goes to search for a thing, and then, like, the person in the commercial just starts, like, daisy-chaining things? Like, someone might say, like, what's the weather like today? And then they start going off about, like, the description of atmospheric pressure or some shit, and it just, like, 50,000 things at once. My brain does that, and I hate it. I don't know about the autism spectrum, so I won't say anything about it. Oh, okay. Autism spectrum is much like... It's the other rainbow. You know how you have gender spectrum? And that's where the rainbow comes from? The autism spectrum is also a rainbow. It's a beautiful, malfunctioning, mentally ill rainbow of mental diseases and disorders. And it's wonderful. You can't get any more diverse than neurodivergence. I love that. I like, part of me wants to just go full evil villain and just, like, make an alternate Twitter account and start LARPing. And pushing, like, 4chan/B tier psyops about how we need to stop shunning people on autism spectrum, and how the word autism is, like, derogative, and how these people should be called, like, mental rainbows or something. Like, it's meant, like, start pushing mental diversity and just see how far it'll go. See if it'll go, like, if I can trick big American companies into preferentially employing people on autism spectrum over normies to meet, like, a diversity quota or something. So then I could, like, weasel my way up to the top of a Fortune 500 company because of my autism. and then I would just take over the world and have zero remorse. And when people interview me on my deathbed and go, "Why did you do it?" I'll say, "Because I was bullied as a kid for being different. So this is my way of like getting back at the world. Instead of like committing crimes or harming people, I take over a Fortune 500 company and act as a martyr while also sowing chaos at the same time." Never have me go into a place of power. Just straight up warning, don't let me be a Reddit mod. Don't let me be a mod on any sort of Discord. I will power trip. A little bit. I'll power trip a little bit. 50 damage in the time limit, okay. That is how you 50 damage in the time limit. Reddit is pretty much like Twitter at this point. Reddit is dead. Reddit is just dead, dude. It's done. I think we should all fuck off to Dig. Anyone remember Dig? If you don't know what Dig is, you know what Reddit is? Congratulations, you know what Dig is. It's the other Reddit. I don't know if Dig is still around or not. But it was basically like the same thing. Like, you make a post on Reddit, and if it gets a lot of updates, then it gets pushed around and people get to see it more often. And if it gets down duped, it gets buried. Like my hopes and dreams. Dig is basically the same thing. If people dig a post, it populates to the top and it survives. But if people don't like a post, they can bury the post and then it just like fades away into obscurity. Reddit is pretty much like Twitter at this point. It's what happens when corporations get away with bad decisions. Okay, we're gonna have a political moment for like a minute. I recently watched a video. It was called "Why Kill Gods?" and it was a video about why in Japanese role-playing games you kill gods. And I clicked on it expecting some sort of cultural lesson, and it started off that way. It was like, unlike Judeo-Christians where gods and mortals are like two different things, in the Eastern cultures, people believe you can ascend and reach and achieve godhood. That's like a lot of things the Buddhist monks believe in, that you can achieve godhood by suppressing your ego and suppressing desire, and then becoming one with the all and everything. And once you achieve this sense of all and everything, which is called nirvana, once you achieve nirvana, you have become immortal. You've become a god. Like your physical body will die, but your mind and your spirit will linger on in the greater consciousness of the universe, or some woo-woo doo-ha like that. And that's not how the video went. It went from that to then going, the reason they're killing gods is because, like, he started talking about Final Fantasy VII and the parallels of late-stage capitalism in Japan. And I'm like, oh my god, you're shitting me. And I think about it for a second, and I go, you know what? No, that's actually what's going on. It's a cry for help. Because a lot of your creative minds work in the games industry. And it's already too late for Japan. They're at the end stage of late-stage capitalism, where the people at the top have all the money and all the power, and the majority of people are powerless to do anything, as they're in a system that does not allow them to live their lives. They literally wake up, work at their soul-crushing job, and then go home and sleep for like 5 hours, only to wake up and do it all over again. And they can't afford anything, because capitalism has sucked the money out of people so bad that nobody can afford anything. Like, they can barely afford the fucking water closet that's their damn apartment. Literal water closet. You wanna know why Japanese people are not into big PC gaming? It's because, they don't have space to, They don't have space to stick their computers. They like, if you live in a house and you have like a walk-in closet, go in there. That's the size of their apartment. That's their whole ass apartment. Is that? That's what they got. They'll have like a little microwave, and like Americans will go out and they'll buy food and stuff. It's different in like rural Japan. Rural Japan's more like what I'm used to. You have a house, you have a kitchen and everything, but like the cities, though, no, they're like, you have a microwave, you have a mini fridge. You go down to the corner store and you buy like what you're gonna eat that night. So I don't know. It's the worst part about the end of that video is like it wasn't a video by Moon, like, so I wasn't ready for existential dread. When I click on a video by Moon, I'm like, I'm gonna have a existential dread time. Okay, at least I can brace for it. No, this one's like, all this crap has happened to Japan, and we're seeing warning signs of it happening in America, and I'm like, oh great, existential dread about something I can't control. I can't control the system that people vote in. If the majority of people in my country are ignorant and blind and distracted by pleasures, where they don't realize that their futures are being stolen from them by those in power, then I really don't want to think about it or stress about it, because I can't do anything about it. We'll just see the second fall of Rome. It'll be fine. With any luck, maybe I'll get to participate in a few orgies before it happens. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Can I even say orgies on Twitch? I don't know. I guess I'll find out in, like, a day. Too much complex words, yeah. Complex concepts and words. And it's not just America that's having this problem, it's the entire Western world. It's not America that this is happening to. I'm like, whatever. Life's too short. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna live my life and play video games and eat pizza and enjoy some anime images of girls in rather compromised positions. Just, like, try and cope with the pain. It's really bad. I feel bad for Zoomers, man. To this day, I still don't know why people from the United States call their country America. It's because it's the United States of America. The country is the United States of America. That's why they call it America. They call it America or the United States or wherever it is.
Some rescue.
I mean,
still have I'm working on
England
it, okay?
is a country,
just a little
and England is also a city in a country named England, and there is a town in the city of England called England. So you can live in England. I'm dead serious.
Strange ruins when I was
Look it up.
transported here, then got trapped. Never a dull moment with you. Just bring me up to speed. Listen, help me find the Chaos Emerald so I can beat up some big robots.
I'm not gonna go any further into politics, because then I'll start going into like full doomer mode and talking about how like most people, like how
like a plan.
40% of the people in my country have lost their freaking mind and are so upset over other people for being different that they're more focused on that and less focused on how the government is screwing them over. That's all I'm going to talk about on that, because it's really freaking depressing. It's like ultra mega depressing. I'm gonna collect the vault keys. Thanks for telling me about Knuckles' memory token game. I've already collected like 50 of them. I didn't collect a single. Huh? What? English makes no sense. Yeah, it doesn't. When I was a kid, there were all these rules about the language that made no sense to me. And I'm like, Why is it like that? It just is. Who's the old fart that decided that's how something should be spelled? I like languages where you can phonetically spell out a word. How do you spell something in Japanese? How does it sound? That's how it's spelled. For like 90% of their language. Alright, shoot your shot at me. I guess Spanish is kind of like that. If Spanish is like that, then I definitely would want to learn Spanish. Because, how do you think you'd spell the word baloney? If you spell it phonetically, you'd probably spell it B-A-L-O-A-N-E. And that is not how you spell baloney. How you spell baloney is baloney. It's B-A-O-L-O-G-N-A, and the only reason I know that is because of the Oscar Mayer jingle. I hate this enemy. This enemy sucks. Let me tell you, Spanish ain't easy. Every language is not easy. Everybody says that about their language. I know there's, Spanish, at least American Spanish. I don't know if, like, Spain Spanish is different. American Spanish is gendered. It's a gendered language. Like, if a vowel ends with an... If a word ends with an A vowel, it's a feminine version, and if it's a O, then it's a masculine version of the same word. So that's a thing. And I don't live across the pond, so I don't know. I don't get exposure to European Spanish. Spain Spanish and English Spanish are like look, if you understand American English, you can communicate with someone that speaks England English. It's not like a completely different language. It's just a couple conventions are different. Like you spell color in the United States C-O-L-O-R, and in Europe they spell it C-O-L-O-U-R. So instead of color, it's color. Aluminum is spelled the same, I think, but it's pronounced aluminium or something? I don't know. It's just like tiny little differences. I wouldn't consider that to be too much of a problem. It's just, oh, okay, when I'm in this country, people spell it this backwards way, okay. Like last time, let me focus on getting all the little puzzles done. I hate this enemy in this area. It makes the camera lock onto it. It's annoying and I don't like that. Who decided that that's a good game mechanic? They should be hit in the head with a fish. Oh, that's why I made the analogy. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright. Brain is a little fried today. Brain has just given up. We're running on fumes today. And it's my fault because I stayed up till like 6 o'clock in the morning, generating awesome images of Marnie from Pokemon, Pokemon Sword and Shield. The images that are so awesome I can't share them on Twitch. That's how awesome they are. Like it would crash Twitch's servers if I just show one frame of it. I don't have a problem. So I'm trying to think, what is it about Marnie's design from Pokemon Sword and Shield that makes me go gaga so much? I think it's just like the goth thing. I think it's because she's got like a bit of punk goth. I don't think it's goth. I think it's punk. It's punk, not goth. She has like this punk look, but she's not so far down the punk look where it's like feminine punk. Like it's a mixture of like she still has her clothes still signify femininity, like, you know, a girl, but it has like a punk twist on it or something. So I think that's what I like about it. Where's the third? Oh, it's up here. I was like, where's the third button? If I was in control of, like, making Pokemon Gun, a remake of Sword and Shield, I would replace Hop with Marnie. Hop would be, like, would take Marnie's place, and Marnie would take Hop's place. And all the dialogue would be rewritten so she's, like, not annoying, like Hop was. Basically, just Marnie would basically be like Nimona, but with like a Welsh accent. So like imagine Nia from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Oh yeah, and there would be voice acting in the game, because why not? The fact there isn't is dumb, and I hate it. It's stupid. Shark! Shark. How did I fight Shark again? I can't remember. Ow. Oh, that's how I fight Shark. You're not gonna say anything about that. Come on, Marnie is great. Would totally join Team Yell just to freaking simp for Marnie. Whoa, whoa! It's just a QTE thing. And then we do this again. Spin! How about I say it? Missiles? Oh, the dodge the missiles. It's literally just QTE, the boss fight. And we hold the stick back when it lands. You have to do it twice, it looks like. Mess him up. Oh yeah. Give me that gear. Give it to me. Mine now. Oh, I lose all my momentum when I jump. I don't like that. Arid Sands Day. Oh, hell. What was the other song I got? I think it was Dusty Desert was the other one I got. Right, where's that puzzle? Right now I'm going to focus on getting the map fully open. That way I can just jump to all the action stages. I think that's going to be the fastest way to do this. I'll hit some of the bosses along the way too. Whoops. Big brain moment. Alright, this is not where I was. Oh, it's near, They really did reduce the draw distance in some of the later updates in this game, because I don't remember the draw distance being this ass. I really am curious what the additional story is going to be. I have heard, I don't think it was you, Desh, back when I was playing Spark the Electric Jester 2 or 3, I was talking about Frontiers. And the developers of the game have actually seen or played Spark the Electric Jester 3. And this viewer then stated that the developers are going to try and incorporate concepts from that game into the DLC for this game. So when it's when like this, I guess the additional story DLC drops, they're gonna try to find a way to incorporate aspects of Spark 3 into this, which I'm all for. I'm like, holy shit. I love Spark 3. It's a very fun game. Maybe a little difficult at times, but very fun game. I think it'd be kind of funny if, like, Pepper decided to make a Spark the Electric Jester 4 and just incorporated how Sonic Frontiers open zone concept and, like, just kind of do that for the gameplay with action stages tied in. Like, spoilers for the ending of Spark 3. At the end of it, it's revealed that Spark the Electric Jester 3 takes place in a virtual reality. Spark's mind has been uploaded into basically the Matrix, and his body has been disposed of. It's been like 10,000 years, so like Spark, his body would have deceased. But Spark, the arch rival from like the first game, he's still alive. And, like, Spark's mind was assimilated with Fark or something, and, like, Spark is in the Matrix still, like, being a freedom fighter or whatnot, and then Fark is, like, on the outside looking for survivors, so I'm going to assume that Clarity probably will have, like, fragments of itself in isolated environments that, like, Fark will inject Spark into for Spark to, like, assimilate or something. I don't know. Basically, the Fark sections would probably be, like, the open world part, like, exploring the moon, the land of the Formies. And, then, like, Fark will link up with Spark, and Spark will go into, like, action stages. And I think that would be cool. I would play that. It would be a fun time. I mean, the stages in Spark the Electric Jester 2 and 3 are, like, large enough. Especially Spark 3, they're large enough they could get away with something like this. I mean, any game that's just, like, more Sonic Frontiers, I'd probably be all for it. I mean, for fuck's sake, I bought, fuck, what's the name of the damn game? I bought Craftopia. Craftopia is just basically Breath of the Wild. I mean, it was kind of close to Breath of the Wild a little bit in concept, but, like, if it was more of a survival game. And then, like, with the seamless map update that they're going to be dropping sometime this month, it basically is Breath of the Wild then, because, like, I literally saw the enemies for that game, and I was like, that's a fucking bokoblin. That is a moblin. This is Breath of the Wild. Let me find the trailer. I'll show you. Hang on. Craftopia Seamless World Trailer. It's like, if anyone has played Breath of the Wild, you will immediately know. You will immediately know. Instantly. Here it is. Here's what I'm talking about. So the opening to that's fucking Breath of the Wild. Mixed with Genshin Impact, because that looks like the Starfall area. And that big mountain, that reminds me of Genshin Impact. This like, Castletown over here, that reminds me of Mondstadt a bit. Like, come on. This is Breath of the Wild. This is Breath of the Wild. Azura's domain. There's the paraglider. It's shield surfing. Oh look, it's a bokoblin and a moblin. Oh look, it's a moblin. Oh look, it's a Lionel. Oh look, it's a moblin. Okay, seriously, the encampment that's come up. Next scene. Stop. That is 1-for-1 animations of a sleeping moblin from Breath of the Wild, and those are bokoblins. This is a damn enemy encampment with 1 moblin and 2 bokoblins. Totally a moblin. Totally a moblin. Oh, and you can also be a capitalist in this game and, like, slaughter cows. You got the flurry rush and everything. You got Fortnite building. That is totally a Lionel. It's a bipedal Lionel. And you got your hand gliding. But, like, it's a survival game. You can, like, build bases and stuff. There's, like, weapon progression systems and crap. But the cool part is your weapons don't break. And I've actually played Craftopia for a bit, but got bored of it very quickly. Just imagine, like, a more ridiculous Breath of the Wild, but maybe a little bit uninspired. Like Diet Coke Breath of the Wild. Also, I'm gonna point this out. Right here. Really? The Akira slide? The Akira slide. How many is it just like a requirement? Like, if you if you're making an anime game, you must include the Akira slide. Like, even Breath of the Wild fucking did it. Is that just a thing? Is there some unspoken rule in like Asia that if you make a game with a motorcycle, you must have the Akira slide? I don't know, but it's coming out sometime this month. I don't know if it's out yet. Window capture's not turned on. Turn the display off. Turn it off. Let me look that up real quick. Let me go to like Craftopia on Steam. I don't know if like the what's it called? The Seamless World update's in or not. About data transfer to Seamless World update. I don't have to worry about that because I deleted it. The gameplay with the transferred characters and items differ from what we intended regarding the gameplay balance. Strong weapons, convenient mobility, and highly profitable items. They break new game balance. I was basically planning on just like starting and all over when it drops anyway. So that was like June 5th. It doesn't say what day. It just says things. So it's like an open world survival action game. And of course, they should put it on the Nintendo Switch because it has farming in it. And we all know how much Nintendo loves farming games. I mean, they dedicated a whole Nintendo Direct about freaking farming sims. Farming, for fuck's sake. There's another game being made by the developers. I think it's called like Pocket Pals or something. It's like basically open world Pokemon, but with guns. And I'm gonna wait for Craftopia to be finished before I consider going to like that other game. Yeah, so yeah, that's Craftopia. I have the game. It was on sale at one point and I just bought it. So I'm like, whatever. I seem remotely interested in it. Maybe I'll play it, and then I haven't played it because right now the content is just like you're on a starter island. You go to like a portal. It launches you to another island, and then you're just like explore like small to medium-sized islands, and you collect things, and then you just jump to another island. And I kind of hate it. It got repetitive real fast. I was like, nah, I'm bored. But the Seamless World has me more interested because it's like a fully crafted. Like, the way it works right now is the islands are basically procedurally generated, so like you can explore, but everything gets samey real fast. This Seamless World update, I think, is not procedurally generated, or if it is, it's procedurally generated one. So there's like, you have a world to explore. Like, there's, like, you're gonna go every place and there'll be things to do. There'll be, it's like Breath of the Wild, there's, like, things to do, there's enemy camps to raid, there's dungeons to delve into, there's treasure to find, right? There's ore to mine, and resources to gather, cows to cram into tiny spaces, and then, put on conveyor belts, and put into a giant pot to be turned into burgers. It looks fun. I have played it. Some of the crafting mechanics are real fun. The building mechanics are real fun. But it just like felt like an alpha, and I didn't like it. But I knew that Seamless World update was coming, so I'm like, oh, okay, I'll wait for that to come out. Then I'll like start playing it. So I guess Craftopia will probably, the Seamless World update's coming out this month. So, I guess that'll hold me over. That'll be my main squeeze until Hytale comes out. Although I swear to God, if Hytale comes out and it's like a live service game, like free-to-play with microtransactions, predatory, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Because I want to be able to play my single-player world, or like, basically like the story mode in Hytale, I want to be able to like play offline single-player, like if the internet's down, I'll be able to play it. And I want to be able to play in my, like, private worlds without being connected to the internet, or it's just going to turn me off otherwise. Because the last thing I'd want is, like, have something like today happen where the internet goes down for 20 minutes. And I'm like, I want to play Hytale. Oh, I can't play Hytale. Internet's down. Boo. Right, that's... I don't want that to happen. That just sucks. That's also one of the main reasons I have no interest in getting Diablo 4. Even though I enjoy Diablo 3. I'm actually going to sit down and play through it over the summer. Once I clear some more games. Right now I'm focusing on Sonic and I'm focusing on Zelda. When I finished Tears of the Kingdom, I'm gonna pick like another big game to play through. So I think I might just like finish Atelier Ryza because I've made some progress into that. I could probably focus on like 2 big games and 2 smaller games. So, like, something like Sonic Frontiers, even though it seems like a big game, it's actually a pretty small game. It's not like a epic RPG. It's an open world platformer game. It's not gonna be like a 200-hour epic. It's like big games would be Atelier Ryza and Persona 5. A smaller game would be like KO the Kangaroo and Sonic Mania or something. But the hard part is like, when you have so many games available to you, the hard part is staying focused on one game. That's the hard part. And then you wind up wasting all this time, like, basically treating every game like a sampler platter instead of, like, sitting the frick down and just playing it. You pick a game, put it in, dedicate like a week to finish it, and then when you finish it, go on to the next game. Oh, what game should I play next? This one. But I think focusing on 4 games is good because, like, that way you don't burn out on one game. So, like, let's say you're playing, like, Final Fantasy VII. That game's probably going to take you, like, a month or 2 to get through. But if you're playing Final Fantasy VII, and then you're also playing, like, Spyro the Dragon, and Crash Bandicoot, and Pokemon, then that's... You got 2 long games you can cycle, and then you got your short games. And then I'll have my comfort games, my mainstay is, like, you know, Phantasy Star Online 2, and Vintage Story, and Minecraft. Games that I just can play for, like, a day, if I don't feel like doing anything. I think you're supposed to cycle with these guys and hit them midair. Man, if only the combat in Sonic Unleashed was this good. Like, when I saw this game first demoed, and I saw that there was, like, gonna be emphasis on combat in the open zone, I'm like, oh god, please don't be like Sonic Unleashed. The Werehog combat was just not good. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. It felt tedious. Sumo. Okay, well, how do I fight Sumo? How's this gonna work? Oh, okay, I gotta knock him into... Okay. That didn't work. Ow. Psyloop? Yeah, Psyloop. bounce off the ring and ram into him. That's how I take him out. What other desert themed music do I have? Hero, Seaside Hill, Wave Ocean, Sand Oasis. Arid Sands. There we go. All the Durkas. All the damn Durkas. So easy to get sidetracked in these big freaking overworld games. Like if I play Genshin Impact, I'm just literally gonna waste 4 hours. I gotta get on the platforms. Very good. Very, very good. Apparently, like, I looked at the stream stats of the last Sonic Frontier stream, and lots of people tuned in to watch it, so I'm guessing, like, not a lot of people are streaming this game, yet people want to watch it, so that's good. That's good. I'll keep doing it. Keep playing it. I remember when Sonic Origins Collection came out, I wanted to try and get, play all the Sonic games. Guess what? There's gonna be a freaking DLC update that's gonna add in, like, Knuckles as a playable... Knuckles and Amy as playable characters in all of the games. So, like, Knuckles will be playable in Sonic CD, Amy will be playable in Sonic CD 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles. So, yay. And then on top of that, they're adding in a bunch of Game Gear games. So that's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. I hope it has save states. If it does, great. If it doesn't, fuck. Sonic 2 is going to be painful to get there. Sonic 2 on Game Gear is unfucking fair, okay? It's not a skill issue. You fucking play it. You think you're so good at it, you fucking play it. Show me how to play it. Tank. How do I tank? He spins like turtle. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where am I? Ow. Die. Prefer to change to progress the story now. I prefer to get good at the video game. That one hit caused me to lose all of my rings. Alright, so he spins and makes a tornado. Okay. It's like that one game where you use a knife and you try to go between your fingers. It's like that. I think. It does so little damage, though. Gotta be a better way. Turtle. Or tank. Well, I saw the tips come up. I wanted the tips. Stay away. Yeah, stay away. Then he spins, and you wait for the spin to stop. And then you get hit anyway because you suck. See, that's bullshit. I was in range, the prompt was up, I hit the attack button, and the attack canceled midway through and caused me to die. That's fun. That's fair. That's a great gameplay experience right there. I love it. Why is getting hit by this drain all my rings? I have level 22 defense. Oh, now we got him. Alright, now we're back at this phase. What is this, Toho? Bullshit. Bullshit again. Down. Oh, I see. When I have Phantom Rush, I can mash the normal attack button. Yeah, got his ass. Did I seriously just get a seated defense by doing side loop over and over? I guess you could farm them then. I wonder if the other, like, Tails, Knuckles, Amy is gonna be, like, fixed stages, or if it's gonna be open world like this, because that'd be crazy if it was open world. Whatever it is gonna be more content. I'm all for more content. I wonder if Neri has played through this whole game yet. I know she's been into it. She chose this game over Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and while Scarlet and Violet were fun games to play through, looking back, I'm like, yeah, I probably should finish this game first. Just got a seat of attack, too. Oh, we've seen this one before. Do-do-do. More bosses to beat. There's a Poosley right behind me. It's this giant thing, I bet. I think that's story related. Alright, this is gonna be another one of those, step on all the tiles puzzle. I think this one tripped me up. Alright, so, tile down, right, that's my end point. That's where I end this at. Down, right, up, left, up, right. Fuck. No. There's 3 entry points. Okay. Up, right. No. No. Right. Up. Left. Up. Right. Up. Right. Right. Can't jump on this, right? No. It has to be unbroken. I got it now. No, I don't. That's how you solve it. That one stumped me for a little bit. There we go. Kirby King 742. Hi Kirby King, how are you? I'm playing Sonic Frontiers, and I want to thank you for the follow, Kirby King. Hey, new follower. Whoop whoop. Playing Sonic Frontiers is the new Sonic game. That's, I guess it came out around the same time Scarlet and Violet did. That's the only unfortunate thing about this game, is it came out when Scarlet and Violet did, so it kind of had its thunder stolen. It's gonna have a new update, I think, next week. And add some more content. What was the content they were gonna add? Sonic Frontiers roadmap. Sonic Frontiers roadmap, content roadmap for oh yeah, the Open Zone Challenge is dropping this month. So I'm very excited to see what the Open Zone Challenge is. And then I guess the 1-year anniversary of this game will be when the last bit of content will drop. But yeah, Kirby King, I hope you're having an awesome day. Having a good time, relaxing, playing some video. The video kind of games. Right now I'm in the second zone. I'm just trying to get the map completely opened up while killing any unsuspecting enemies along the way. I honestly do think they turned down the draw distance of the game, some of the new updates. That's over 100 damage. Okay, that's good. Is the stream dying? Is it happening? Is the internet gonna die? Oh no, we might be cutting it short tonight. Sad. There's another EMERDOOD. I see a big boss. Boss icon. Maybe it's crab again. Or tank. It looks like a crab, okay? Where's oh, it's shark. It's shark again. Shark! Time to ride the shark. Ow. Are you ready for QTEs? Because we're gonna get some QTEs now. Oh, I think I'm supposed to hold back on the control stick the whole time. Try and slow him down so I can jump on him. can't damage him? Why did I get the Phantom Rush to go so I can start hitting him real hard? Oh yeah, get the Phantom Rush and then we go into the next wave. I hit like a truck. Onto the tail I go again. I think after stream today, I'm gonna stop being lazy. I'm gonna go to Stream Elements and get my alerts and everything set up, like I should have been for like months, and I didn't do it because I'm lazy. Then I'll log into PSO2 and like turn off dynamic resolution and hope that fixes the game graphics. That's not fun. Yeah, when I'm not getting any of the QTE prompts, I gotta hold back on the stick. So it slows them down so I can... slow them down so I can get it open. By the way, there is a pattern to this, the QTEs. If it had you push left, then the next input's gonna be right. And if it had you push right, the next input's gonna be left. Shark is down. Right, next Puzzle. I hate these guys. Oh, I have a Flurry Rush mode now. That might have been Knuckles' thing. Try me. Yeah, I have a bullet time. Is that Knuckles' thing? Cyclone clip. Hold Y during a combo. What did I have this doing that? Homing shot, wild rush, sonic boom, phantom rush. Air trick, stomp attack. Auto combo. Battle skills have been unlocked to automatically activate during combos. Damage dealt will be reduced. I don't want to turn that on. It sounds stupid. Quick cycle loop, press X during a combo. Yeah, we want that. That's really helpful against those buttholes. Next level. Long. Go sand oasis. Oh. Fire Lagoon. Wait a minute. Isn't that the Rouge stage? Yeah, it is. That's Rouge's stage. Yeah, I remember this song. I seriously think the jukebox is one of the best updates they added to this game. Already did this one. another time trial challenge. For the record, Sonic did skydiving before Link did in Tears of the Kingdom. Just, you know, for the record. All these memory tokens, man. I'm gonna go crazy and just collect all the ones I missed in the past. Alright, the next one is to my... this way? I forgot when you're supercharged, your boost goes way faster. I don't want to be down here. I think if you time it right, when you get on those poles, you can swing off them for a cycle and not have to wait for it to come around. I'm just trying to find a way to get pegged up here. Although Sonic trading his homing attack for just a second jump. You know, figured that's what it was going to be. The other thing this is doing is this is giving me attack and defense seeds. By the way, that quick psych loop is on a cooldown. You can only do it so many times and you gotta wait for it to recharge. See, like that little red bar? Tell me I can't do it. So it looks like I get 2 of them. That makes the special these guys pretty easy. Right, so you gotta turn back around? Hold on, I see a memory token. I think it's sort of the giant, yeah, it's the giant plug. strange. I don't see it. Gotten that one already. Oh god, I can't climb the wall. Oh well, I guess I'll just die. Fuck it. Time to die. That's just horrifying. Oh, I did not save any of those fucking things. I wonder where this is. Nope. There's a big fat nope in the way. I am not ready. I am not ready. I'm not ready. Great. Now how do I get out of this damn hole? Gotta be a spring or something. Oh, there's no way out of the hole. Yeah, there's no way out. Damn it. Okay, well that gave me a memory token, that's great. I want out of the hole, I don't want a memory token. There we go. Alright, it's not to the south. So, gotta go north toward the jungle. I guess I could go west toward these cliffs. I can't open the map. Why can't I open the map? Is it because I'm in combat? I guess being in combat makes it so you can't open the map. Does that black icon signify itself on the radar? Or is that pointing to something? This area is a little more varied unlike first zone area. You got a little more verticality to worry about. So you have like this upper and lower area. You're sticking Coco in a little box. Who stuck the babies in the box? Who did that? Who's the butthole that did that? Wait, this guy again. I see you, boss. Boss I want to destroy. Strider. I went right into it. That's how you do it. Get the Phantom Rush going. Then start wailing on him. What? I have no rings. How did I run out of rings? When did I get hit? Oh. I guess these big bosses, when they hit you once, you lose all of your rings. Unlike the other hidden enemies where you lose a bit. I think it's scripted after you get below a certain amount of its health to throw you off. Okay, the green fire is constantly going in the inner ring. Off the ramp. It doesn't matter how many rings I have. Getting hit once will cause me to lose my rings. Unless having a higher defense stat will fix that. But you can, yeah, just jump over him. That's the trick, just jump over him. So close. Oh, come on. Go. Another big one down. It's like, yeah, there's gotta be a puzzle around here somewhere. What? Cutscene. Why? Why cutscene? Oh, it's gotta respawn all the enemies. So the boss that I just defeated has now respawned. Great. Lovely. Another map piece to the north. More blue tokens. Coins or whatnot. We don't want to run around and try to collect all these things. We've learned we're not going to be able to use all the star bits we collect to spend the reels. We're just meant to collect them as you're getting objectives, I guess. Which is strange because there's so fucking many of them. How about that? I collected a memory token along the way. 100 coins! Woo! That was the jackpot. I think I got the jackpot once and it was insane how many coins it gave me. I think it was like 500. They do make collecting these things cathartic. Another speed challenge. enemy over there. Where's the platform? It's like I clipped under it or something. This is like a full-on mini stage. This is pretty cool. That straight up was like a miniature stage. That was awesome. You can see Ares Island is bigger than the first bit of Kronos Island we were on, so we're definitely going to be going back to Kronos Island, I bet. Now we gotta go all the way to the eastern side, I think. Because there's bits on the east side we missed. More Coco's in a box. That one Coco has a freaking afro, dude. It's a tumbleweed thing. I think it's supposed to be a tumbleweed. Tumbleweed Coco. No, I don't want to go that way. Don't go that way. You. Damn it, now I'm back down here again. I'm gonna be back down here again. Oh, there was a key under there. Oh, crab is back. Or tank, I mean. I'm gonna keep calling it crab because it just looks like a crab. It is crab. That's one of the main reasons why I keep killing enemies, is because I notice they drop the seeds of power and defense. Except the umbrella guy, he's too much of a pain in these words. Not worth it. The amount of time it takes to kill him. Most of them, they ain't dropping anything. Oh look! Look! In the background! Is that a Minecraft sapling? What? I think this has sent me in the opposite direction I wanted to be in. Yeah, it did. Can the game stop doing that, please? There's giant razors to the north. They're going north. Can't pull up my map. Why disable my map in combat? I hate that. Stop that. I want to open my map, please. I want to open my map, please. I cannot open my map. Why? Why? Because there's one enemy with a health bar just over in the corner of the screen. So I'm not allowed to open my map. Oh my god, I hate that. This one's dumb. Just hold down Eleanor. Hold down the shoulder buttons. There's no timing to it. You just hold down the shoulder buttons to do this. My map now. I like how a lot of the little side stages that you collect memory tokens are at the end of kind of like linked together with the map pieces. So I guess there's like paths you can take that'll just lead you to it. Because now I'm at the end of this one and it's about to give me another little puzzle to get to. Oh, there's a music note. Mushroom Hill? Really? Mushroom Hill? Okay. Guess we'll listen to Mushroom Hill for a little bit. That is seriously compressed. And then there's another map piece. Just gotta stomp on him a bunch of times. The Nux music notes down at the fishing spot. We gotta drop down here to get to the fishing spot, though, I think. Fishing spot should be over this way. This is our world, phase 2. That's sonic forces. And then there's that symbol again. Another map icon. 1, 2. Oh, middle one? Middle one first. One on the right second. And this one last. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's it. That's what I get for playing a lot of Zelda. It's like, oh, yeah, no, I could probably piece these together. I missed a map piece. Fortunately, these rails all link together. This is where that map piece is. I don't see a way up though. There's our way up. There's the way over. I'm locked on a track here, I can't. There's where I can break out. That platform sticks you on like a 2D platform section. Okay, well, there's one of the vaults are. Same puzzle as last time. Just with more torches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that map is open. Still didn't get that one piece I wanted. Oh no, it's not. That's okay. That's the crane. That's the crane. I can't do the crane yet. That doesn't give us a map piece anyway. That's just marking like a story thing. I think you have to, yeah, you have to hit it from below. Man, it's going everywhere except where I want it. There you go. Hit it from below and then jump and hit it. I don't know why the first time I tried doing it was not working. It was just giving me a hard time, I guess. There's another music track nearby. Is that seated defense? Too bad the compass on the top doesn't have cardinal directions on it. That would make the compass a little more useful. But, I guess not. Select your path. That's going to allow us to get back up here. And hear the music note. Desert Ruined Zone 1. What the hell is this from? This Sonic Lost World, I bet. Dark. I'm not interested in fighting Dark. Or the umbrella thing. There's an Oasis Zone too, I remember. That's where I am. I'm out of bounds. Looks like I've gotten off track, so I don't know where I am. There we go. There's only one way on here, so... I didn't want to go that way. There's that one. There's the Oasis area. I saw a mess of purple coins down there I didn't get. Oh boy, gotta love it when you move in such a way you didn't mean to, and then you just fall off a platform. Guess that works. I'm just in a big fat I don't know where I am zone. I see another... It's on my compass, I see it. Fuck! sumo again. You guys don't have the psych loop around him? The quick psych loop is making this guy a little more bearable. Oh, I lose my rounds and I defeat him. I gotta go away. Another trail puzzle. Thinking. This one's I could go left. I gotta go right. I see it. Then up, left, up, down, all the way down. Left, up, right. Zigzag it. Bob's your uncle. Bob's your uncle. There we go. Now we're done. Yay! Hoorah! Yippee! All right, that's done. And we get music nearby too. Sweet. Theme of Sonic colors. That's great. Yo, is that Kronos Island over there? Last map pieces to the south, I guess. What do I do? Did the puzzle not load, or is it above me? What the fuck? Oh. Catch the wisp. I keep getting turned around. Compass really needs to have cardinal direction smart on it. How many of these cannon guys are going to stick on their back? Just jump into it. I was like, homing attack it? No. Just jump into it. That's how you do it. Is that all of them? That's all of them. Full map now open. Now let's hit all the zones. 30 minutes to hit all the fast travel zones. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. To the right, once. Let's get to 1-1, which is... or 2-1. We can fast travel to the fishing, too. Alright, let's do it. Should have more than enough gears. I got 10 of them. Boom! Tron sound effect. Here we go. I'm over here sipping my soda and I'm actually thirsty. I need to drink water, not soda. If you're actually thirsty, drink water. Don't drink soda. You'll never quench your thirst otherwise. The only problem is once you get to the second area, you start seeing repeats of the tile sets. That was a mess up. Welcome platforms. Alright, did we get S-rank time? Yeah, we did. Now we're gonna get a cutscene for some of the vaults, because we got some keys while exploring. Will I run over again tonight? What is it, 11:57? I might do that. Do the boss. It's 2-1. 2-2's down here. It feels like the game was designed for you to fully explore the open zone first and then like do this. Because if you're exploring the open zone and pulling open the map, you're gonna fight those bigger bosses. You're gonna have the gears so you can get into the not the dungeons, get into the stages themselves. This feels like it's balanced for you to do that. Sky Sanctuary again. Interesting to see that Sonic still has some of his abilities, like his combat abilities, in the action stages. Like I have access to the homing stomp. Okay, I can't find this red star ring in 3D space. Damn it! Sonic's jump is so floaty, that's why you have that double jump. Damn it! we go. Getting clear of the S rank time. Because I'm trying to get the red star rank. A real short stage if you speedrun it. You didn't have to try. Leave cyberspace. All the vaults are open. It's 4, 5. There's 3. 2, 3. Another side-scrolling stage. That one was obscured. So we know that Y is forward and B is up. Feels like that was glitched, but it's not. Missed one of the red star rings. I messed up because I used a homing attack on those balloons. And it had me daisy chaining. And that's probably all the challenges in one go. Alright, sweet. S rank again! I don't know if you get anything for S ranking everything or not. Right, that's 2, 3. 2 4s over here, right? It's 2, 5. 2 4s in the middle. Okay, this is Radical Highway. This is freaking Radical Highway. Why are they reusing stage layouts of past Sonic games? You can't tell me this isn't Radical Highway. Come on. This is the damn bridge. And it's kind of like Radical Highway, but it's kind of not. It's like a remix of it. Balls up again. My performance is actually going down, so I think after this stage I'm going to call it stream for the night. Damn it! Yeah, I'm choking really hard, so I am gonna call it a night after this stage. I think I'm just like mentally burned out today. Why? I keep forgetting you go on the pole right there. See, I'm choking real hard. It's only gonna get worse as time goes on. Thanks, camera. Would have made that... I would have landed on the rail, the camera didn't change angle right there. Alright, sweet. We get to all the things? Yeah, we did. Ugh, man. I'd like to keep going. But there's actually, like, at least 4 more stages to do, and then there are, I think, like, 2 or 3 side quests I have to do before we get to the boss. And then, next time I stream this, we'll do that, and then we'll do a little bit of the 3rd area. And I don't know, I guess we'll break it up from there. Thank you all so much for watching tonight. Next stream is not going to be on Twitch. Next stream is going to be at 8:30 on YouTube. So I need to get my YouTube streaming all set up. Because I'm going to be playing a game on Sunday that's Sexy Anime Girls in a Dungeon Crawler. But it's a game that can't be played on Twitch, even if it's a mature-rated version of the game. Which it is, it's on Nintendo Switch. So that kind of sucks. So I'll see you on YouTube on Sunday with Sensual Seductive Sunday stream or something, I don't know. The game being seductive, not me. I couldn't do that. I'm not that kind of girl. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to give shoutouts to Desh and to Curry King 742 for hanging out with me in the chat. And appreciation and thanks to all the lurkers as usual. I will see you guys on Sunday. And if the stream was buffering or crapping out for you, don't worry. This VOD will be on the YouTube channel tomorrow at noon, as always. Until next time, I'll see you then. And it's sweet dreams, everybody. My brain is, like, fried. I'm gonna, like, maybe play PSO2 for a little bit, then, like, crash. And maybe get some sleep. Ah, what am I kidding?